现在要来读一篇托福听力练习，校园生活场景，学生转系。好，我现在把画面转到这个托福听力练习的文本上。噔噔噔。好。希望这样有清楚。Listen to part of a conversation between a student and a professor. It's nice to meet you, David. I'm still getting to know our first year students. Professor Stone mentioned that you two had met, and that you are somewhat frustrated. Yes, Dr. Stone told me that the undergraduate chair of the International Studies, you, need to approve my special requests. I have to map out my courses for the next 3 years. Map out 就是筹划的意思，筹备计划。I see you've brought the worksheet for class planning. That's helpful. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your academic goals before we look at specific course selections? I guess I am most interested in transnational social movements, 跨国社会运动, the flow of people and ideas across borders. Economics is not really my thing. 这句就是说经济学真的不是我能读的，我真是搞不懂经济学的意思。You might find you like economics when you study economic issues related to your special area, which brings me to my next question. What part of the world are you most interested in? What I'd like is to concentrate on is the Balkan states, which is tricky, since there are so many diverse ethnic and linguistic groups in that region. Anyway, I thought I would focus on Turkey. You are quite right. The ethnic mix in all of Eastern Europe is profoundly complex. So, David, what are your languages? You'll need advanced proficiency in at least one foreign language in order to graduate from our department. 哎呀，歪了。念到哪？I took French in high school, and I am enrolled in beginning Turkish now, which is challenging, 很有挑战性啊。And I'd like to learn some German, since that's where so many Turkish workers go. 对，下降。That's a tall order. That's a tall order. 就是哇，这真是一个难题。Let's turn back to your planning worksheet. Just what is it that bothers you about the International Studies departmental course requirements? A couple things. 很多事啊。Okay, first. There's the rule that we can only participate in overseas programs sponsored by this department, and there's no program where I want to go. The closest city to Turkey is Vienna in Austria. If you want to learn about migrant worker movements in Europe, you could also benefit from in-country experiences in Paris or London. I guess, but it wouldn't be the same. And another thing, there aren't any courses offered in the International Studies department about the Balkan area. Come on now, we are heavily multidisciplinary. 这句很难念 ，multidisciplinary。再念一次 ，multidisciplinary。But you have to remember that in an undergraduate program, it's not possible to explore every country in the context of globalization. Globalization. That's what Professor Stone told me. And he went on to say, I needed the general foundation courses to get a handle on the theoretical framework used in international studies. OK， 下一页。按错了。He's right, but I can see your dilemma. I do have a couple thoughts. Though, you could get a double major, one with us and one with the Department of Near Eastern Studies. Wouldn't that take longer to finish? If I have to cram in another 13 courses, cram in 就是硬挤进去的话，硬是塞入的话 ，it might take me an extra year. It might. And you'd have to decide what to do with your senior thesis, because unless your topic is chosen carefully, you'd have to write 2 senior theses, one for each major. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. Or you could change majors and transfer from our department over to the Near Eastern Studies department. That way, 这样子的话 you'd spend your undergraduate years learning about the Balkan region, and then you could get a master's degree in international studies later on. Near Eastern Studies. I don't look forward to taking all those ancient civilization courses, but I definitely need to learn that history sometime. 记就是哎呀，真是的，哎呀。I'm sure going to miss everyone in this department. OK， 这一篇读完就可以学到很多单字片语的用法。所以呢，就是多念几次，就能够学到很多单字跟文法咯。